back. I'm happy. I feel great. Okay, sometimes my hair is not cooperating, but I feel so much better. That's bright. Whoa. Like that. Maybe like this. Okay. I'm back, folks. I'm so much happier. My hair's back. I feel like a woman again. There's a few things I've got to fix. Like this string is sticking out. What is your major malfunction? Go away. What did I do with the scissors? Here we go. Okay, folks, yes. I'm back. I'm back. It's me. I feel better. I feel like I look better. Definitely. Yes. Moral of the story. Do what makes you feel good. Fuck everyone else. Fuck the glue that's probably going to damage the shit out of your scalp when you try to take it off, but who cares? Hasn't made me go bald yet. I mean, it did, but it was temporary. Kind of. It was just one little spot. Frightening in a sense, because it could happen again. But I feel like a woman again. Not running around looking like a man. My hair is a slight bit tight right now, but that's what happens when I put it in. And then for like 2 days, my scalp is tender. We got too much sun coming through the window back there. Yeah, sorry for my little rampage this morning. I was just upset. Oh, and I get upset a lot. Like CPTSD is a motherfucker. People don't realize, like, they get on people's cases and they're like, God, why don't you just let it go already? Let it go. But obviously you can't let it go for a reason, right? This isn't just something that I'm holding on to that's petty. This is like my life, my children's lives. This affects me every day. I wake up thinking about the injustice that's been done to us every fucking day. And I don't believe it's going to go away until we get justice. I just don't know how to receive justice. I don't know how to get it. Excuse me. I'm upset. I'm upset about that. I wish somebody knew. I wish somebody knew how to help me. I really do. I miss my kids. I miss my family. And this has really put a wrench in us interacting in a healthy manner, in us communicating in a healthy manner, in us being a part of each other's lives. Like, it's very disappointing. All because of the selfishness, the control, the mental illness of one person who claimed the whole time that I was mentally unstable. Like, seriously, he was the cause for my he was the cause for my mental instability. And he used that. Like, wow. It's just so disappointing that even was allowed to happen. Like, the people that are in place to protect me and my children failed us miserably. And here I am placing blame on myself. Like, I have to come to grips with the fact that I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to help us. Like, I'm really upset with myself because I couldn't do what I had to do, what I was supposed to do. And I'm not talking about like them claiming I was on drugs and them claiming I was mentally unstable. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about me standing up for my rights, me making them listen, me making them follow their own state statutes, me making them follow their court procedures, what they put in writing, what they make available to everybody on the internet, what they make available on paper in the courthouse. You go in there, you can get a copy of the court procedures. You can get a copy of all the state statutes. You can go online and find all these things. And they failed to follow them themselves. That is really frustrating. Because the whole time they just blatantly tell me, oh no, no, you're wrong. When I know I'm not. Like, seriously, I should have been a law student. I should have become a family law attorney. I should be out there preventing this from happening to other women and children. Like, it frustrates me to know I'm not the only person going through this. It's destructive. It's painful. It's permanent. It feels like it's never going to be right. like me and my kids are always going to struggle with things that we never should have had to struggle with. And everyone says, oh, well, everyone goes through something. Everyone has their struggles. Everyone has trials and tribulations and difficulties in life. This is excessive. This is excessive. This is how we become traumatized, dysfunctional people. Because this is an excessive abuse of power. This is an excessive violation of people's rights, human rights, not just constitutional rights, human rights. My children's right to be a part of my life, to be with their mother. It was all violated by the state, by CPS. Yeah. But look at the bright side. I feel better today now that I put my hair back in because I feel back to myself. Like, this is me. This is my personality. This is what I love. I love the way I look now. I'm happy. I'm dreading having to take them out. No pun intended. Dreading. I'm dreading having to take them out. I know it's going to take at least another year for me to get hair that's at least to here. Until then, I'm just going to have to tough out the fucking glue. I'm just going to have to tough it out. Deal with it. Accept it. Like I've accepted many other things in my life that were uncomfortable. Now I'm just going to have to be uncomfortable with having glue in my hair. I pulled out too much bangs, so I got to glue this in there too. Once it dries, you can't do it when it's wet. But I can blast it with a blow dryer. Ugh, something's bothering my nose. I started smoking cigarettes again, and I'm really disappointed in myself for that because it's disgusting. It tastes disgusting. It's probably going to cause more problems with these because they aren't fully healed yet. Well, this one pretty much is. This one is not. This one had a secondary infection going on where it was actually coming out of the pores around it. That means that the infection is enough that it's broken down the cell walls inside the piercing, and it's like spread. But I've been packing Listerine on it in a cotton ball, just holding it there for like 5 minutes every day. So it's going down. I just don't want to get some kind of crazy flesh-eating bacteria on my face, and then all hell breaks loose because I have like everything I eat will fall out of my face. The piercings will fall out of my face. It'll be grand. I get a job as a water fountain. I just squirt out the sides of my face. No, I don't want to do that. Needless to say, there was 2 people watching. There was. I wish I knew who this is. I wish I knew who you were. You're not like 9 inches. You're not 9 inches, are you? The one that loves wet pussy. There's more to life than just wet pussy. Seriously. I'm just saying. Like, there's so many other things to do. I'm not saying sex isn't great, but geez. Would you like hike up a mountain or explore a cave somewhere? Maybe go deep sea diving, like snorkeling, like on a cruise ship somewhere, or I don't know, go to Niagara Falls, maybe go to Yosemite. I've never been to Yosemite. I've never been to the Grand Canyon. I would love to go to the Grand Canyon. I was born in Arizona. I lived here most of my life. Well, not most of my life now. I lived in California for 14 years. Ugh. But I guess it's still most of my life here. I was in Arizona. Yes, I want to do things. I want to see things. I want to take my daughter to see things, see how wonderful nature is and how beautiful it is. I love going outside on my balcony because the birds are all out there in the tree and I talk to them. They're like the only ones that'll talk to me. Aside from myself. So yeah. Whatevs. I don't care. I do. That's a lie. I care. I don't know. But I just want to come back on and let everybody know I'm finished with my hair. I love it. I feel so much better, even though it's not the mohawk going all the way down, which is what I prefer. But I guess this will save me some irritation on the back of my neck because I used to get discomfort from my hair pulling in the back. Who cares? How do you watch this shit? Like, seriously, I'll watch people on YouTube and I'm like, God, you're just rambling on. Can you stop rambling on and get to the point? But they generally actually have points to their videos. Me, I just jump on and give it what I got. I do that with more than just you do. Sometimes I'm ridiculously inappropriate. Maybe that's why I get comments about wet pussy. I invite those comments, don't I? No, don't ever say that. That's turning the sexual harassment victim into someone who's inviting sexual harassment. No, 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 no. That's like saying, oh my God, you're a pretty girl. What do you expect? I expect to be respected like every other woman, whether you find them attractive or not. Just because you don't find another woman attractive doesn't mean, oh, I'm not going to sexually harass her. She's ugly. That's stupid. Don't sexually harass anybody. Needless to say. That's it. I just had to jump back on and let everybody see how fabulous I look now. How much better I feel about myself and how much happier and glowing I am. See, it makes a difference. How you feel about yourself makes a huge difference. I could care less what anyone else thought. As a matter of fact, I was on the phone with one of my friends who's in another state, and he was like, you're so pretty. You're so beautiful. I love your eyes. And blah, blah, blah. And he loves me to death. He's one of my best friends. He's always there for me no matter what. He's very supportive to me. He lets me cry about everything. He lets me bitch about everything. He listens. And then when he has to go, he has to go. And he's just like, okay, I got to go. But he always makes sure I'm all right. He makes sure I'm okay. Mo. His name's Mo. But people don't realize. You can tell me you're beautiful. You're attractive. Beautiful. You're beautiful. You're attractive. You're this. You're that. But if I don't feel that way, then I don't believe you. And I won't believe you. There's no way to convince me. No. It's what I like that matters when it comes to me. Like if you like yourself and you love yourself and you find yourself attractive and you're like, hey, yes, this is what I want to look like. This is gorgeous to me. This is awesome. It doesn't matter what other people think because you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You think this is ugly. And your personality is so much better. It goes along with it. I feel with me. That's how it happens with me. Like when I feel good about myself, my personality is all that much better. Like when I'm not confident, I'm very shy, I'm very childish. I'm very, no. I'm still childish no matter what anyways, but I don't know. It'd be cool if these conversations weren't so one-sided. Do I have the chat turned off? No, people always want to chat about inappropriate things. It's YouTube, not FuckTube. Or Backpage, or Fuckbook, or all those places they have. We're not on Chatterbait. Actually, I should be. Maybe we can make some money for some toilet paper. Oh, dear. That's it. That's all I've got for you for right now. I'll be back. I'm going to charge the Chromebook. Thank you for watching. Hope you like my hair. Hope you like how it turned out. I had to go wet it down and make it a little more pliable because it was kind of just doing its own thing. Needless to say. I'm happy now. I didn't really want the glue in my hair, but at this point I have no choice. Should have thought about that before I put a set of clippers to my hair. Yeah, you should see me. I'm pretty sure you did see me. Someone did somewhere with my whole Sinead look. I went to the just bangs. I had, I kept just a triangle like this and just kept it brushed forward. I did that. Then I was like, nah. Some guy had the audacity to like walk into the store behind me and he was just like standing behind me just laughing. I was like, what's up? What the fuck is so funny? What's so funny? I just wanted to like laugh at him back. Like, look at this motherfucker. That's what I wanted to do. But I'm not mean like that, so I didn't. What is so funny? Just because you wouldn't wear your hair like this. Fuck off. Fucking weirdo. People are weird that do that. Like, why? Oh my God, look at their hair. What about it? What about their hair? It's interesting. It's different. It's unique. It's what the fuck? What the fuck? People these days, they're such bullies. They're so judgmental and critical and assholeish. I just don't get it. I don't get it because I'm not like that. I'm like, oh, hey, that's interesting. I mean, I might not like it, but I'll be like, okay, that's interesting. I wouldn't wear it myself, but cool. I admire the fact that some people have the guts to do some of the things they do with their hair or their faces or their bodies. Some people I admire for that. I'm like, wow, you go. Shit. You know you're going to catch a lot of shit for that. But I think it's awesome. You got the balls to do it. Go for it. This really isn't anything all that off the wall. Like, there's a lot of people with dreads. There's a lot of people with dread hawks. Not a lot in my city, but there's a lot of people. Yes. Beautiful, wonderful people too. They're not even bad people. They're not even like asshole, emo, fucked up people either. They might have been through some shit, but they're still decent people. That's what I hate about some of the things I grew up learning. Like, seriously, we were conditioned to be so judgmental of people, and I can't stand it. I can't stand it. That being said, I'm not going to sit here and run my mouth for another 30, 45 minutes. I did a whole hair video for an hour and what? An hour and 50 minutes? Whew. An hour and 55 minutes, I think it took me to do this. Now, could you imagine if I had to do my whole head? What the flip? That'd be like 4 hours. There's no way I would have been able to do that shit. That would have been like a 2-day process. If I had to do my whole head, that would be like a 2-day process. Definitely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anywho, this is me. This fits my personality. I love this. I'm sorry if nobody likes it. I'm like madly head over heels in love with this guy. Okay, like I'm still madly head over heels in love with everybody that I've ever been madly head over heels in love with. I just accepted that I'm like not a part of their lives anymore. So, and I know that sounds weird, but I guess that would make me polyamorous. Now, I wouldn't be with all of them at the same time. I would never be with all of them at the same time. But yeah, one I can't be with because it's not healthy at all. I'm too submissive, and he's actually the only reason it's not healthy is because shit. I know. I guess we just have different ideas of what life is right now. I think that would be my daughter's father. But yeah, I've always been head over heels in love with him, and like seriously, sometimes there was a point in my life where I had to just like not even. I probably like scared him to death. I like, didn't even want him to come over because I could never say no to him. Like I still love him to death. I still love him that much. But I just won't say no. I'm so ridiculously attracted to him. It's upsetting because we don't necessarily agree on a lot of things. But like the chemistry for me has always been there and probably always will be there. So we don't interact enough for it to get there because it causes problems. Anyhow, for me. Probably not for him, but for me. There's some men in this world that just do what they want. I mean, they're going to be men. They're going to be, people call them dogs. I don't think that's fair to call men dogs that have multiple relationships or choose not to have a relationship and then have multiple sexual partners. That's really, there are people exist like that. And I've come to know that. Like I was such a sheltered person. I was such a sheltered person that like, I thought everything had to be, the whole sex before marriage is prohibited and you can only marry one person. It's supposed to be for life. And you don't cheat on your wife. You don't cheat on your husband. Nowadays, it's like so different because we've come to understand we're animals. Yes, but we're much more gifted up here as far as intellect and choice, things going beyond instinct goes. Like animals are basically instinct driven and we are not. We are, but we aren't. Is that what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah. So I don't know. Some people think that I've just been so abused that I've accepted that no one will ever be faithful to me and blah, blah. No, that's not true because there's definitely men out there that would 100% be faithful to me. I know that for a fact. My first husband, I can almost guarantee you would have been faithful to me if we were in a relationship now. Let's see. The person I was with when they first took my daughter from me, I was with a guy, I won't say his last name, but Anthony. He was 100% faithful to me, and I seriously 100% believe that he would have remained so had we stayed together. There's definitely men out there that will be faithful to women, but there's still definitely men that aren't, and that's when people need to understand each other and understand each other's preferences and accept each other's preferences. And if it's not for you, then you need to find someone that has the same preferences and choices that not the same preferences or choices, but as far as intimate relationships go, I think there's a lot of hurt and a lot of spiteful things happening, like women going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and like men going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs when someone's not faithful to them. You need to find someone that has the same ideas as you. And if they cheat on you once, 9 times out of 10, they're going to cheat on you again. I don't consider it cheating. It depends. If you're in a committed relationship, if you're married to me and we don't have sex with other people together, then it's cheating. If you're away from me and I can't perform my duties as your wife, and you don't give yourself emotionally to another person, and we both have that understanding, then okay, that's another time that I don't think it's cheating. I think it's all about communication and understanding each other's needs. And sometimes we can't fill each other's needs. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's always okay to go outside of the relationship to do that. But if you can't work your way through things like that, then the relationship's not going to last anyways. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling on about shit right now. Who knows? Who cares? I feel better. I just want to go pick up my daughter from school now. But it's only 2:10. I can watch Ellen at 3. She helps me pass the time. I love Ellen. I watch her at 3. I only get to watch her till 3:15 because then I have to walk to go pick up my daughter from school. Then I get home and she's usually over. I think right now I'm going to go check the mail and then come back. Yeah. Anyways, I'm back. Thank you. I feel so much better about myself. I feel like a woman again. Me and my outstanding haircut. Outstanding, outlandish, outrageous, out of the box. I don't know. I think it's just a hairstyle. It's no different than a friggin' mullet. A mullet's the same as a mohawk's, the same as a fade, the same as a layered haircut is the same as a... They're all just haircuts. Expecting people to wear their hair and makeup a certain way is just like telling them what clothes to wear. Like if we all had to wear school uniforms every day, ew. I don't know. I like The Weeknd's hair. Like he's so, wow. How does he get it to do that? I don't know. How did he get his hair to do that? Or how does he? How does he? He's not. So many people are passing away like I'm out of the loop. I feel ridiculously stupid sometimes. Anyways, I gotta go. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna call you number 1. You're like the only one that's ever watching. You're number 1. It says 1 up there. 1. You are number 1. You're awesome. Thank you. And if you're a stalker, well, hey, thank you for just stalking me. I hope this is the only way you're stalking me. If you're stalking me, I never know. I'll just leave it alone because I'd rather not know. Yeah. Deuces, have a fabulous day. I need to get some stuff on Wish to fix my own tooth. That's what I need to do. I can't afford a dentist. The last dentist is the one that did this. Dental assistant, anyway. Fix it myself. Get some. Yeah. It sucks. I hate it. See, I had good teeth otherwise, and then I went to the dentist. And she insisted, schedule your cleaning. I scheduled my cleaning, and look what happened. I felt the grit in my mouth after she did it, too. I was so mad. I was like, oh. I went home, and I looked, and I was like, oh, my God, she really did. She filed a groove into my tooth. I was so upset. Now it's turning into a cavity. Gross. This one, too. Yuck. Go get me some polygel and fill that shit. Hit it with a blue light, black light, ultraviolet light, whatever the flip calls. Flip calls? Never mind. Gotta go. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna check my mail. Like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment. Hit the ding bell if you want notifications.